we have Mr. Kusumo Martanto, CEO and co-founder Blibli, and it is also an honor and pleasure to support this extraordinary event. Mr. Kusumo Martanto is a passionate about the future of digital and technology. Kusumo co-founded GDP Venture and Global Digital Niaga, or Blibli. Blibli own a unified ecosystem named Blibli Ticket, which consists of its subsidiary Ticket.com and Range Market. It developed a synergetic ecosystem to improve integration and offer a seamless experience across all platforms within the ecosystem. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our CEO and co-founder, Mr. Kusumo Martanto.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Everybody's still awake, right? Yeah. I know it's tough between my sessions and dinner, but please bear with me, okay? It's my honor to be here, to be able to share the ecosystem that we built over the years, especially in the era of a lot of uncertainties and post-pandemic. And of course, we see that the travel industry is recovering. If you look at the data here, tourism is such a critical factor for the recovery of Indonesia. And I'm pretty sure also applies to a lot of other countries because tourism itself contribute 5% of the GDP of this country. And Indonesia as a country also contribute 30% when it comes to digital travel business in the ASEAN. Well, there are trends that we have observed after the pandemic start to subdue. Aren't we glad that we can gather together here to at least have a social life, right? After more than 2 years to stay at home. Number one, the rise on revenge travel. We look at that how we miss, a lot of people here miss traveling. That's why there is this word of revenge travel. Everybody's suddenly wanted to travel because now as the country start to reopen, as the social restrictions start to ease out, we want to have a new normal, like what we used to have pre-pandemic. Based on the survey, 28% of respondents saying that they allocate more budgets when it comes to travel. Hopefully not because the airline tickets is getting very expensive, yeah. Or the hotels are getting very expensive too. And according to the data, when it comes to domestic travel in Indonesia, it's already more than 14% increase compared to pre-pandemic. So it's even higher. And also, almost 18% increase in the international travel interest to come to Indonesia. And we also seen it within our Blibli ticket ecosystem, that our business, thankfully, after sufferings in more than 2 years, that we start seeing recovering. And now it's back or even higher than 2019. The second trend that we see is the blurring of the work and play. In Indonesia, there is a rise of digital nomads. People want to be able to live everywhere, enjoy, and also doing the work. Who wouldn't love to be able to stay in Bali, in the island of gods, while working? Unfortunately, I cannot. I wish, right? So a lot of surveys done saying that a lot of people want more flexibilities. And thankfully, a lot of companies start offering these flexibilities for their employees to work from anywhere. Well, hopefully there is another sentence, right? As long as the job gets done. And the government of Indonesia didn't stand still. They understand that this is a big opportunity also. So Indonesian government offering what we call second home visa. It's the 5 to 10 years staying permit for the international travelers. The third trends that we have seen is the growing tourism playground. I apologize for people from Bali. In the past, this is the only destination. But Indonesia is a lot more to offer, right? Of course, Bali is still my favorite. But the government also see this opportunity. So they start putting a lot of investment of building new Bali, where there is Labuan Bajo, Mandalika, and a lot of others beautiful, beautiful places to explore in this country. Also, we've seen that, especially when it comes to online travelers, on our data, it shows that more and more people really care about sustainability. Consumers start to concern toward the carbon emissions, what kind of materials being used, the waste, and I think you heard it from the previous panelists that this is something that we together, and I really mean it, together, have to address. Similarly, with the Indonesian government, the Ministry of Tourism, it launched the program of Indonesia Care to showcase the CHSE, the cleanliness, health, safety, and environmentals, to promote that we in this country also really care about sustainability, not just the business recovery of pre-pandemic. We live in the ever-changing world. The consumer's demand is also changing. And we've seen it also, that now people who wants to travel probably not only needs an airline tickets, but maybe also an insurance to give a peace of mind in case there is a cancellations or delay or anything. When the customer's traveling and wants to go to an amusement park, they're not looking only for amusement park tickets, but maybe they want to see or to have a live camera for them to be able to record the joyous moment, and of course sharing it in their social media, whether Instagram, TikTok, wherever it is, but we've seen that. And last but not least, for people who travel and stay longer in a certain area, of course, the needs to have a high quality food and raw materials in case some of us cook by ourselves is also there. And that's why we want to be part of the solutions. The ecosystem that Blibli Ticket had built over a decade ago, and we will keep developing this, is just to provide an answer, a solutions to ever-changing demand. And before I go further, allow me to share a little bit about our ecosystem with this video.
Pasti pernah kerekam kan di benak kalian kalau Indonesia tuh ya begini, solid banget kalau bareng-bareng. Bahkan habis makan, asal kumpul. Bukannya kita nggak bisa sendirian, tapi kita jadi bisa ngelakuin lebih kalau bareng-bareng. Ya nggak sih? Lebih siap, lebih meriah, dan lebih kuat juga. Itulah alasannya kenapa Blibli, Tiket.com, dan Pledge Market sekarang bareng
gadget, sampai otomotif, semua ada. Semua barang 100% original dari brand dan official store. Udah gitu, Blibli punya banyak gudang di seluruh Indonesia dan logistik sendiri. Jadi pesanan kita bisa lebih cepat nyampe. Kalau barangnya salah atau rusak, tenang. Di Blibli kan bisa retur gratis. Terus, kalau belanja pakai click and collect, barangnya bisa diambil sendiri di toko yang kita pilih. Mau nyicil atau pay later di toko juga bisa pakai Blibli in-store. Nah, ini nih, tiket.com. Men, siapa sih yang nggak tahu? Dari 11 tahun lalu, tiket.com selalu jadi tujuan semua orang buat beli segala macam tiket. Mau jalan-jalan lebih jauh, ada tiketnya. Mau liburan lebih nyaman, ada tiketnya. Mau cari pengalaman yang lebih asik, ada tiketnya. Lanjut, Ranch Market. Ini tuh high quality supermarket. Beneran, bahan-bahan makanannya tuh udah dipilihin yang fresh banget. Nah, sekarang kebayangkan apa jadinya kalau mereka ini gabung jadi satu ekosistem Blibli tiket. Hidup kita pasti bakal jadi lebih simpel, lebih seru, lebih banyak pengalaman baru. Dan pastinya masih banyak lagi hal-hal besar lain yang bisa kita rasain nantinya. Bisa jadi lebih bareng Blibli Tiket.
Thank you. Through ticket.coms, as we provide the end-to-end travel solutions, it's not just, again, giving the opportunity for people to discover what kind of hotels available and then just book and go, but even during the booking of the tickets, we also provide what we call anti-galau or worry-free, anti-delay features. This is to give peace of mind for our customers before they even travel. And then all the way, if you look at this, during the payment, pre-travel, and all the way to the post-travel, we provide a value-added services, solutions to make sure that the experience is seamless. And now, with the ecosystem that we have built from the e-commerce, the OTA, and also the premium groceries supermarket chain in Indonesia, we are able to provide an integrated end-to-end solutions, whether when it comes to commerce and lifestyle platform. One of the things that we've done a few months ago is when we created a single sign-on. So when users go to our apps, and like my wife, when she's shopping on Blibli, and then she just realized, oops, I want to go travel somewhere. It's very easy because now we have a single sign-on with Ticket. Similarly, when people go to Ticket and try to book hotels or airlines or anything else for their travel, and then they just realize that, oops, I need to get a new luggage, Blibli is there. So it's all seamless and integrated. Well, again, we are very thankful that post-pandemic, the recovery is here. However, we want to do this for long term. We don't want to have a business that is only available for short term. That's why we also have started an initiative when it comes to environmental, social, as well as governance. And we have to do this together. So let me share a quick video on how we do this when it comes to
Masalah bumi
sustainability.
dan lingkungan, serta kesejahteraan dan keadilan, rasanya semakin pelik setiap hari. Semuanya terlihat terlalu besar, terlalu berat untuk dipecahkan dan diselesaikan. Namun Blibli Tiket percaya, Mengerjakan hal yang sangat besar bisa diawali dari mengerjakan hal yang lebih kecil. Yang diawali dari mengerjakan hal yang lebih kecil lagi, yang diawali dari mengerjakan hal yang bisa kita mulai hari ini. Sebuah karya mungil yang dikerjakan dengan harapan dan hati selalu akan mengantar kita mengerjakan hal yang lebih besar berikutnya, lalu hal yang lebih besar yang berikutnya, sampai suatu hari nanti, masalah terberat kita tumbang terhempas. Dunia impian yang kita dambakan memang masih jauh dan berat. Namun jika kita mulai dari apa yang bisa kita kerjakan sekarang, dunia kita tadi bisa saja jadi kenyataan.
Just to close, I know my time is up. Hopefully the video is very entertaining, but we really mean it. We started something small to make a big change. And we're doing it not for us. We're doing this for the future generation. So I would encourage everyone, let's embrace this interesting future with very optimistic view, and let's do collaborate more to make sure that we do our business sustainably. Thank you.